Yeah, I stopped believing in returning footsteps. The table still remembers weight, where your hands used to rest, but it doesn't feel like memory, just unrest. I keep the lights a little lower than I probably should, like brightness would expose more than it could. There's a rhythm in the silence that I never learned before. It moves through every corner of this floor. I don't search for explanations in what refuses to stay. Some things don't fall apart, they drift away. So I let it fade into distance without trying to reclaim. Some love don't leave a reason, just a name. I'm not holding on to fragments, I'm not calling through the past. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't pass. It wouldn't pass. Saw your absence moving through the corners of the air, like a shadow without owner somewhere there. I don't give it conversation, I don't ask it to explain. Some presences dissolve without pain. Keeps acting normal, like nothing broke at all. But I can feel the difference in the hall. Even silence gets familiar when you start pulling tight. It becomes a kind of language without light. So I let it fade into distance without trying to reclaim. Some love don't leave a reason, just a name. I'm not holding on to fragments, I'm not calling through the past. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't pass. Some things don't stay alive in your hands. Night doesn't interrupt me, it just lets me be. And I stop searching for answers that don't see me. So I let it fade into distance without trying to reclaim. Some love don't leave a reason, just a name. I'm not holding on to fragments, I'm not calling through the past. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't pass. And I'm still here, continuing at last. Some endings don't arrive clearly, they just leave. And you learn to live with echoes you don't retrieve. I don't ask the night what it took. The hallway feels unfamiliar, even though I know it well. Like the walls forgot our language, but can still tell. I leave the window slightly open for no reason I can name. Just a habit of pretending nothing changed. There's a faint mark on the surface where your hand used to be, but it doesn't mean a memory to me. I stopped expecting closure from things that drift apart. Some endings don't arrive, they start. So I let it fall into distance without pulling it back. Some love don't leave a moment, just black. I'm not trying to rebuild it, I'm not chasing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been one. I heard your absence louder than anything you said, like a record still repeating inside my head. I don't assign it meaning, I don't dress it as fate. Some things don't need permission to evaporate. The world keeps its rotation like nothing ever broke, but I can feel the difference in the smoke. Even silence just finds its rhythm. When you stop holding on, it becomes a kind of truth when you're gone. So I let it fall into distance without pulling it back. Some love don't leave a moment, just black. I'm not trying to rebuild it, I'm not chasing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been the space that forms when lines are crossed. And the part of me that waited finally steps aside. Some things don't need meaning to divide. The night doesn't correct me, it just lets me be. And I stop searching for answers that can't see me. So I let it fall into distance without pulling it back. Some love don't leave a moment, just black. I'm not chasing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been one. And I'm still here breathing on my own. Some endings don't announce themselves, they just slip through. And you learn to live with something that never chose you. Doesn't ask me questions anymore. There's a hollow in the doorway where your presence used to stand, like the shape of something missing I still don't understand. The air holds on to fragments of a conversation gone, like it never learned the meaning of moving on. I don't rearrange the shadows, they already know their place. They stretch across the surfaces with a patient kind of grace. Nothing breaks the way it should, it just changes form and weight. And what you thought was permanent turns out to disintegrate. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearance, I don't follow what you hide. So they just lie. I saw your reflection flicker in a window passing by. For a second it was certain, then it learned how to lie. The world didn't stop turning when you stepped outside the frame. It just taught me how to listen without a name. There's a calm inside the ruins that I didn't know before, like the absence starts to settle and become something more. Even silence has direction. If you stay there long enough, it stops feeling like an ending and becomes enough. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearing, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. Just begin, and I no longer wait for closure in the places that you left. I learned to live with empty, without regret. The world feels less demanding when you stop asking why. Not everything is meant to stay or even say goodbye. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearing, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. And I'm still here continuing on the other side. Some departures don't announce, they just erase, and you learn to live with echoes in their place. Don't ask the night for reasons anymore. The ceiling fan keeps turning like it's trying to forget. Every loop feels like a question that hasn't answered yet. I sit with half-lit memories that don't know how to leave, like they're waiting for permission to deceive. There's a wait inside the doorway where you used to cross so slow. It doesn't move or disappear, it just knows. I stopped expecting meaning from what refuses to stay. Some things don't break in pieces, they drift away. So I let it fade into distance without trying to reclaim. Some love don't leave a reason, just a name. I'm not holding on to echoes, I'm not calling through the past. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't pass. Your absence louder than any voice before, like a signal with no sender, an open door. I don't rewrite the silence, it already knows the truth. Some things lose their direction in the proof. The world keeps acting ever split, but I can feel the difference bit by bit. Even distance stops resisting when you stop holding tight. It becomes a kind of language without light. So I let it fade into distance without trying to reclaim. Some love don't leave a reason, just a name. I'm not holding on to echoes, I'm not calling to the past. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't pass. Don't call it understanding, I don't call it loss. It's just the space between what we crossed and the part of me that waited finally turned around. Some truths don't make a sound when they're found. It doesn't correct me, it just lets me be. And I stop searching for answers that don't see me. So I let it fade into distance without trying to reclaim. Some love don't leave a reason, just a name. I'm not calling through the past. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't pass. And I'm still here continuing at last. Some endings don't arrive clearly, they just slip. And you learn to live with nothing you can't fix. I can hear the past breathing, but it won't speak. The glass on the counter stays half full, like it forgot how to end. Every reflection in this kitchen feels like a then. I move through the same small patterns without asking what they mean, like I'm living in a version of a dream. The walls don't try to comfort me, they just observe and stay, like they've seen too many stories fade away. I stopped expecting closure from things that don't reply. Some answers never come down from the sky. So I let it drift out of focus, like smoke into the air. Some love don't leave a rupture, just a stare. I'm not chasing reconstruction, I'm not rewriting the pain. If it was meant to stay here, it would remain. Your absence louder than your voice ever was, like a static in the distance without cause. I don't fill it with new meaning, I don't force it into shape. Some spaces are just spaces that escape. There's a rhythm in the that nobody explains. It's not sorrow, not relief, just change. Even distance loses sharpness when you stop holding tight. It turns into a color without a light. So I let it drift out of focus, like smoke into the air. Some love don't leave a rupture, just a stare. I'm not chasing reconstruction, I'm not rewriting the pain. If it was meant to stay here, it would crosses, and the part of me that waited finally understands. Some things don't belong in my hands. The night doesn't correct me, it just lets me be. And I stop trying to force what I can't see. So I let it drift out of focus, like smoke into the air. Some love don't leave a rupture, just a stare. I'm not chasing reconstruction, I'm not rewriting the pain. If it was meant to stay here, it would remain. And I'm still here, continuing without a change. Some endings don't announce themselves, they just dissolve, and you learn to exist without resolve. I don't recognize the silence anymore. The light above the kitchen sink keeps buzzing through the night, like it forgot how to stop or make things right. I stand in the same position where nothing really grows, just the feeling of a story nobody knows. There's a trace of your direction in the shape of how I breathe, like the room still remembers what I can't believe. I stop trying to decode it, the way it falls apart. Some things don't need a reason to start. So I let it fade into nothing without holding it close. Some love don't leave a memory, just a ghost. I'm not reaching for correction, I'm not fixing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been one. It would have been one. I hear your absence speaking in a language I can't learn, like a message with no sender that still burns. I don't fill it with new meaning, I don't dress it up as fate. Some things don't ask for timing, they just wait. The world keeps its illusion of everything being fine, but I can feel the fracture in every line. Even distance loses structure when you stop holding it becomes a kind of echo without light. So I let it fade into nothing without holding it close. Some love don't leave a memory, just a ghost. I'm not reaching for correction, I'm not fixing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been one. It would have been one. It's just the quiet breaking after rain, and the part of me that waited finally lets it go. Some things don't need permission to go cold. The night doesn't interrupt me, it just lets me be. And I stop searching for answers that can't see me. So I let it fade into nothing without holding it close. Some love don't leave a memory, just a ghost. I'm not reaching for correction, I'm not fixing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been one. And I'm still here continuing on my own. Some endings don't arrive clearly, they just go. And you learn to live with echoes that don't show. That don't show.
By the door, you left your cigarette smoke hanging in the air like a ghost that doesn't know it was never really there. The clock keeps moving slow, like it forgot the way, and every little sound tonight still carries your name. I poured another glass of wine, watch the city lights go dim, trying not to think about where you've been. Maybe love was just a fire, burning bright and burning fast. Maybe we were chasing something take the memories, you can keep the blame, but when the morning comes, I'll still know my name, and I'll keep walking through the rain, carrying the lessons, not the pain. soft in me like old records spinning slow in a room that's hard to leave. I remember every promise, every midnight telephone call. Funny how forever can become so small. There were cracks beneath the surface long before the walls came down, but we danced around the silence till we nearly drowned. I don't cry, I don't lose, I just turn the page and let time choose. Every storm leaves something behind. Every wound becomes a line written deep inside the soul, a reminder I survived. So I won't break, I won't fall apart. I've got scars, but I've still got heart. You can take the memories, you can keep the blame, but when the morning comes, I'll still know my name. And I'll keep walking through the rain, carrying the lessons, not the pain. There was a time I would have begged you to stay, held on to every word you throw away, but something changed somewhere along the line. I found a strength that used to hide. Now the mirror tells the truth every time I look inside. I don't need your love to feel alive. The moon still shines on this empty street. The world keeps turning without missing a beat. And maybe someday we'll cross that line again, just two strangers who used to pretend. No, I won't break, I won't fall apart. I got scars, but I still got heart. You can keep the shadows, you can keep the night. I've got my freedom, and that feels right. I'll keep moving toward the light, leaving all the ghosts behind. And if your memory comes around again, I'll tip my hat and let it in. Some roads are meant for leaving, some flames are meant to die, and some hearts keep beating, no matter how hard they try. Goodbye. I stopped listening for answers in empty rooms. The nightlight in the hallway flickers like it knows my name, but it never says it clearly, just the same. I leave my coat on the back chair, like someone might come through, but the house has learned the difference between me and you. There's a smell of old conversation stuck inside the walls, like words that never finished their fall. I don't chase what's already fading, I don't ask it to explain. Some things don't break like
half a second gone, like the memory of a signal that moved on. I don't rebuild the meaning of what never said goodbye. Some endings don't have voices, they just die. The room keeps its rotation like nothing ever broke, but I can feel the difference in every stroke. Even silence learns its rhythm. When you stop resisting sound, it becomes a kind of truth without ground. So I let it slip through my fingers like it was never mine. Some love don't leave a reason this time. I'm not holding on to fragments, I'm not pulling at the past. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't pass. Just the way the silence learns to change. And the part of me that waited finally steps away. Some things don't need permission to decay. The night doesn't respond, it just stays. And I stop looking for meaning in yesterday. So I let it slip through my fingers like it was never mine. Some love don't leave a reason, just time. I'm not holding on to fragments, I'm not pulling at the past. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't pass. And I'm still here, breathing at last. Some endings don't announce themselves, they just dissolve. And you learn to live with what won't resolve. Like you might walk back in, but the silence in this hallway knows it's not happening. The mirror looks a little tired, like it's seen too much truth. And every crack along the frame feels like something we went through. I don't rearrange the room, I just move around the space, like memory has a shadow that refuses to erase. Nothing really disappears, it just changes form. Even love becomes a ghost after every storm. So I let it settle down, let it fall into the dust. Some things don't need a rescue, some things turn to rust. I don't call your name at night, I don't reach into the past. If you were meant to stay, you would have lasted. You would have lasted. You left without a warning, just a silence and a door. But I learned to hear the meaning of what you don't say anymore. There's a rhythm in the absence, like a heartbeat out of sync, and I sit with it in darkness as I overthink. Every photo in the hallway feels like someone else's life, like I'm staring at a version that I left behind. I don't rewrite what was broken, I don't polish up the pain, I just let it sit in motion like slow November rain. Time doesn't ask for permission, it just takes what it will take, and turns every strong foundation into something it can shake. So I let it settle down, let it fall into the dust. Some things don't need a rescue, some things turn to rust. I don't call your name at night, I don't reach into the past. If you were meant to stay, you would have lasted. You would have lasted. I stopped waiting for a reason that I never got before. Now I hear the quiet answer in the closing of a door. Maybe loss is just a language that we learn to understand, not a chain that keeps you trapped, just grain of shifting sand. The house is not as empty as it used to feel at first. Even silence starts to soften after it does its work. So I let it settle down, let it fall into the dust. Some things don't need a rescue, some things turn to rust. I don't call your name at night, I don't reach into the past. If you were meant to stay, you would have lasted. And I'm still here breathing, not the same but still intact. The past don't ask for permission, it just learns how to stay. I finally stopped resisting what was already away. don't show up like I used to do. I guess I got too real for you. I don't chase, I don't wait. I just pour another drink and stay up late. You said things you didn't mean, now they echo soft in me. I don't cry, so yeah. The night doesn't ask me questions anymore. There's a hollow in the doorway where your presence used to stand, like the shape of something missing I still don't understand. The air holds on to fragments of a conversation gone, like it never learned the meaning of moving on. I don't rearrange the shadows, they already know their place. They stretch across the surfaces with a patient kind of grace. Nothing breaks the way it should, it just changes form and weight. And what you thought was permanent turns out to disintegrate. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearing, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. I saw your reflection flicker in a window passing by. For a second it was certain, then it learned how to lie. The world didn't stop turning when you stepped outside the frame. It just taught me how to listen without a name. There's a calm inside the ruins that I didn't know before, like the absence starts to settle and become something more. Even silence has direction if you stay there long enough. It stops feeling like an ending and becomes enough. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearing, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. I stopped naming what it was, oh, what it should have been. Some truths don't need explaining, they just begin. And I no longer wait for closure in the places that you left. I learned to live with empty without regret. The world feels less demanding when you stop asking why. Not everything is meant to stay or even say goodbye. So I keep walking through the aftermath without calling it a loss. Some connections don't get buried, they just get crossed. I don't trace your disappearing, I don't follow what you hide. Some people don't leave endings, they just slide. And I'm still here continuing on the other side. Some departures don't announce, they just erase. And you learn to live with echoes in their place. Kept the glass you used to hold, still sitting on the edge of night. Not because I can't let go, just don't feel like making it right. The neon hum outside my window sounds like a distant memory, like every promise that you made me was never meant to be. Where the truth can hide. There's no thunder in the leaving, just a quiet sort of fall, like something once believed in that doesn't matter anymore at all. So I stopped calling your name into silence. You don't answer me back anyway. Some hearts don't break with violence, they just slowly drift away. I'm not angry, I'm just clearer than I ever was before. If I was meant to follow you, I wouldn't be here anymore. A stranger for a second on the street, but it disappeared like danger before it got to speak. I don't build you out of pieces in my mind like I once did. Now you're just another season that I learned to outlive. Every bottle tells a story that I don't repeat out loud. Every night I stayed this steady is a kind of freedom now. Nothing stays the way it started, not the love, not the pain. Even memories get rewritten like they never were the same. So I stopped calling your name into silence. It don't answer me back anyway. Some hearts don't break with violence, they just slowly drift away. I'm not angry, I'm just clearer than without needing you. I stopped waiting at the door a long time ago. Your name don't live here anymore. It just passes through sometimes, like strangers on a rainy street that don't stop for a sign. The kitchen light still hums the same, but it don't feel like ours. Just a place I keep on living, hour after hour. I don't talk about it loudly. It's not a story I repeat. It's just something that I carry quiet underneath. There's no big moment of healing, no thunder, no sign. Just waking up one morning and you're not on my mind. So I let it be what it is now. Not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. I saw a couple like we used to be, laughing in the rain. And for a second I remembered, but it didn't hurt the same. Time didn't ask permission, it just moved me along. Turned the loudest kind of heartbreak into a quiet song. Now I sit with empty evenings, like they're nothing new. No more rewriting what happened, just seeing what is true. Even silence has a rhythm, if you listen close enough. It don't punish, it don't comfort, it just does what it does. So I let it be what it is now. Not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, stay, and I've learned how to let it fade away. I used to think I needed an ending that felt right. Now I'm okay with pieces that don't fit tight. So I let it be what it is now. Not a wound, not a flame. Some things don't need explaining, they just change. I'm not reaching for your shadow, I'm not calling out your name. If you were meant to stay here, you would have stayed the same. And I'm still here, still breathing, not lost, not the same. Some love don't leave a story, just a quiet aftertaste, and you learn to live around it without haste. The room doesn't feel like mine tonight. I sit where the light don't reach me, just outside the warm glow, watching time behave like water, moving slow. There's a cup still on the table, half a memory inside. I don't touch it anymore, I just let it decide. The walls don't need to speak now, they already told their truth in the shape of every silence left by you. I stopped asking for a meaning that never showed its face. Some things don't come together, they just erase. So I leave it where it landed, I don't try to make it right. Some endings don't arrive, they just turn off the light. I'm not building back the pieces, I'm not naming what went wrong. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't be gone. I hear your absence moving through the empty corridor, like a conversation's fading through a closing door. Even the air remembers something I can't recall, but it doesn't ask for answers, not at all. I've learned to sit beside it without needing it to speak. Some truths are only visible when they're weak. There's a strange kind of comfort in what refuses to return. It stops being a question once you learn. So I leave it where it landed, I don't try to make it right. Some endings don't arrive, just turn off the light. I'm not building back the pieces. I'm not naming what went wrong. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't be gone. Without your name, the night don't make demands, it just lets things be. And I finally understand what that means to me. So I leave it where it landed. I don't try to make it right. Some endings don't arrive, they just turn off the light. I'm not building back the pieces. I'm not naming what went wrong. If it was meant to stay here, it wouldn't be gone. And I'm still here, still breathing, moving along. Some stories don't conclude, they just drift. And you learn to live inside them like this. The night feels heavier than usual. I park the car where nothing grows, just dust and broken light. No signs of where I'm going, only miles of quiet night. Your name is just a whisper now. I don't say it out loud, it disappears before it lands inside the crowd. I keep my hands on the steering wheel like it's the only truth I know. Not every road is leading somewhere, some just go. There's a calm inside the ending that I didn't understand. It doesn't ask for permission, it just happens where I stand. So I don't chase what's already gone, I let it drift away. Some things don't need returning, they don't stay. I'm not holding on to shadows, I'm not calling out your name. If it was meant to last here, it would have stayed the same. The radio plays forgotten songs like they know my state of mind. Every lyric feels like distance left behind. I saw a light flicker once on a road I didn't take, and I wondered if that moment was a mistake. space between what is real and what is fading unseen. Nothing ever leaves completely, it just learns to disappear in the places we don't visit, but still keep near. So I don't chase what's already gone, I let it drift away. Some things don't need returning, they don't stay. I'm not holding on to shadows, I'm not calling out your name. If it was meant to last here, it would have stayed the same. To become one, and I found a kind of silence that doesn't cut or break. It just teaches me what's real and what's fake. The road keeps moving forward, even if I don't. Not everything that's missing is something I want. So I don't chase what's already gone, I let it drift away. Some things don't need returning, they don't stay. I'm not holding on to shadows, I'm not calling out your name. If it was meant to last here, it would have stayed the same. And I'm still here continuing the same way. Some endings don't announce themselves, they just go. And you learn to drive through silence down every road. I don't recognize the silence anymore. The light above the kitchen sink keeps buzzing through the night, like it forgot how to stop or make things right. I stand in the same position where nothing really grows, just the feeling of a story nobody knows. There's a trace of your direction in the shape of how I breathe, like the room still remembers what I can't believe. I stopped trying to decode it the way it falls apart. Some things don't need a reason to start. So I let it fade into nothing without holding it close. Some love don't leave a memory, just a ghost. I'm not reaching for correction, I'm not fixing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been one. I hear your absence speaking in a language I can't learn, like a message with no sender that still burns. I don't fill it with new meaning, I don't dress it up as fate. Some things don't ask for timing, they just wait. The world keeps its illusion of everything being fine, but I can feel the fracture in every line. Even distance loses structure when you stop holding tight. It becomes a kind of echo without light. So I let it fade into nothing without holding it close. Some love don't leave a memory, just a ghost. I'm not reaching for correction, I'm not fixing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been one. I don't call it pain, it's just the quiet breaking after rain. And the part of me that waited finally lets it go. Some things don't need permission to go cold. The night doesn't interrupt me, it just lets me be. And I stop searching for answers that can't see me. So I let it fade into nothing without holding it close. Some love don't leave a memory, just a ghost. I'm not reaching for correction, I'm not fixing what was done. If it was meant to stay here, it would have been one. And I'm still here, continuing on my own. Some endings don't arrive clearly, they just go. And you learn to live with echoes that don't show.